What's up guys, it's Cameron here, and in this video we're going to talk about the receipts in boxes when you drop ship to a customer. I get this question every single day, I swear. It's not even a joke, I get it every single day. YouTube, the VIP group, the regular group, all that stuff. I even have people personally email me with this question, and it's Cameron. It usually goes along the lines of like, Cameron, I watch your videos, I'm part of your group, and I still don't understand, won't a customer see a receipt in the box when I drop ship it to them from Amazon or Walmart, wherever it is, doesn't matter who it is, name your supplier. And they're concerned that, rightfully so, if I bought something as a customer from Facebook Marketplace, and then I get it, and not only is it like an Amazon box or a Walmart box or Home Depot, whatever, I open it, and then I see a receipt in the box. And now I'm looking at the receipt, and wait, that's not what I paid for it. That's way cheaper than what I paid for it. What's that about? And also, that's from Amazon. Like, I bought this from somebody on Facebook. How's this? What the hell's going on? And they are assuming, you're assuming, that somebody's going to be frustrated and message you, I guess, and yell at you and request a refund or do a chargeback or something like that. You're worried that's going to cause a problem and you don't want a problem. Makes sense. Long story short, that's not an issue, but listen to why and like my reasoning and what I've learned behind that, so that because I know no's just not a good enough answer for you. I know you're going to be like, and you're going to get in your head about it, and you're going to still worry about this problem. It happens to everybody. That's okay. I'm here to help you navigate this mental block you're going to have. So one, the first thing you need to do is just prep yourself to not care about this. This isn't how you fix it, but it's part of it. What you're going through right now isn't an actual problem. It's a fear of a problem. You're just having a fear of something you might encounter, which doesn't mean it's true. You're being pessimistic about something, so you're going to stress about it twice, basically. There's no point in worrying about this, because why stress about it now, then drop ship, and then if it happens, you've stressed out about it twice now and you did nothing to fix it. So don't worry about that. That's all. Now, another thing to not worry about the receipts for is because I order from Amazon all the time. I probably get drop shipped on all the time. I've never gotten a receipt in the box. And if I'm wrong and I have gotten a receipt in the box, that means I've never looked for it and I've never looked at it. How often have I opened up, or you opened up a package and then looked at the stupid slip of paper that's in there? Half the time I just assume it's a return sticker label or something, or it's just like a little kind of manifest that says what's in the box. It's not usually ever a receipt. So I don't know. The only time I ever get receipts for something is if I order something from I order a lot of stuff from like Disney.com, like shopdisney.com, and like they'll have receipts in there sometimes. Half the time there's not even prices on there, because I intentionally save those things so that I can write some of those things are write-offable for taxes for me, because for some other business that I have. And half the time I'm like, this is worthless because it has no prices on it. So I don't know who's getting these receipts. I know it happens every once in a while, but it's so rare that it's really not worth you not doing this because you're worried about this small percentage of a thing happening. It's just not worth it. It's like if you're like, I will never drive a car because people get in wrecks. Like, people get in car accidents and I just know it's going to happen. I'm just not going to drive a car. It's like, well, that's not really a good excuse or reason to not drive a car. The next thing that I want to talk about is I have tried to open up multiple Amazon stores, haven't done a great job at it, but when you open up an Amazon store, you get access to this sellers like forum, frequently asked questions kind of thing, where it's not just random answered questions, it's people asking questions and then other sellers kind of getting in on a conversation. So it's kind of like a forum, but they got this cool thing in there basically where people can help each other as sellers. And I started peeking through these conversations, and the topic of dropshippers came up with people who sell on Amazon. And I'm sure the same headaches happen on any retailer, but this is a good peek behind the curtain. The sellers on Amazon, somebody was asking, hey, I'm having people request that I don't include a receipt in the box. And then people were commenting on them that are Amazon sellers, just being like, oh yeah, those are just drop shippers. And you can just tell they're super annoyed with drop shippers. Like, they do not care about you. Like, almost, I would say 90% of the people responding to that were like, I ignore those requests. They're like, I don't care if they want me to go find an order and take the receipt out of the box. And then even better, most people were like, I don't know why they asked that. We don't include receipts in the box anyway. So they were even like, I don't understand these stupid questions I'm getting. I don't know why these people think I include receipts. Like, I don't. It's not worth the paper. It's not worth the extra cost for me to include these things. And then on top of that, they were like, also, even if I did include the receipt in the box, these are Amazon sellers that have high traffic. And they're like, sometimes I get 1,000 orders of just this one product a day. The fact that these dropshippers think I'm going to go into my warehouse, if they have a warehouse, or into wherever I'm dropshipping from, find that specific order just to take a piece of paper out so they can get away with dropshipping is insane. They think you're stupid for requesting it. Most of them do. And also most of them are like, well, I don't know why these people worry about this. We don't do this anyway. So all that to say, the Amazon people know what you're doing, and they're kind of laughing at the fact that you think it's a problem. And even if it is a problem, they're laughing at the fact that you think that they're going to do anything about helping you dropship. So they don't mind. Some of them are annoyed that dropshipping even happens. Some of them are like, screw it, buy my products. I don't care. I'm making money. So that, just to add further proof as whether this is something you need to worry about or not, it's nothing you can do to change it. Even a lot of people's first initial reaction is like, I'm going to send it as a gift. And then they're like, oh yeah, I haven't had any complaints sending it as a gift, so that's the way to go. It's like, no, it's not. Sending it as a gift is just as stupid, if not worse. Now, I'm not calling you stupid. I'm just saying if you're talking about percentage chance of somebody getting upset with you, doing it as a gift from Amazon specifically is almost worse. Because now they're definitely going to get a slip in the box. Well, most of the time. I don't know if every single time, but a lot of the time they're going to get a slip in whatever container, package, whatever. And it's going to say Amazon gift on it because it's like a gift receipt at that point, in case you want to like return it. And like, then you have to put on a note, and they're definitely going to see Amazon branding even more than they already would. Because half the time, if I get something from Amazon, if I'm not home, my wife opens it, just thinks that, you know, I ordered something, throws the package away, leaves whatever was in it on a table, or if it's for me specifically, leaves it out for me to find it. I never even see the package. I'm the one who bought it. She just assumes I got it off Amazon. Even so, Amazon is so prevalent. You almost have to use Amazon to your benefit, because Amazon is so prevalent these days that if you order something from Amazon, or if you don't, and it comes in Amazon packaging, you're so used, at least here in America, I don't know, we're so used to seeing Amazon packaging, we don't even really think about it. It's basically like, if it's in a box that doesn't have a stupid Amazon smiley face on it, I'm like, oh, what is this from? Like, if anything, I'm thinking about it more. So it's the fact that Amazon is so prevalent, and I'm just going to open something and be like, that's weird, it's an Amazon thing. Most people are so stupid, or not that they're stupid. Most people are so not bought into whatever the hell's going on that they might just assume that, oh, they must have an Amazon store too and just shipped it from Amazon. And the few times anybody's ever messaged me saying like, hey, this came in an Amazon container, no one's ever been mad. They've just been like, I just wanted to make sure that was from you and I didn't order it somewhere else. I'm like, no, that's from me. And I always type in some message along the lines of like, I also have an Amazon store that also sells the same product. And sometimes it's just easier to use their fulfillment service because it's a lot faster and it gets to you way better. Like, I use it almost as a pivot and a benefit to them. I wanted to take care of them. So I actually sent it from my other routing method or whatever. And they're like, oh, thanks, I appreciate that. And then I've even got good reviews from that message. People asking me if I sent it from Amazon and me being like, yeah, basically. And they're like, oh man, he really took care of me, which is insane. It's so stupid to think we can drop ship and people will be like grateful. But quit worrying about the stupid receipts in the boxes. I'm not going to say it again. I will. I'll probably make like 20 videos here in the next 2 years on this subject alone. But hopefully, if you're somebody in the comments that's constantly asking this, you see this video and you see all my reasoning, at least my brain. I could be wrong about some of this, but I'm not. Like, this is just how it works, how it's always worked with me. And I don't have anything to think otherwise other than a very few small accounts of why this isn't the case for some people. Remember, like, I like to apply some of these things to how everything in life works. Like, everything we see on the news is usually bad news, right? because everybody's not over-reporting every good thing and every time anything's not happened. You're only seeing the things where people are like, hey, I had an issue. Oh no, watch out for this. And you might see 10 of those posts and be like, oh my God, this happens all the time. But if there's 10,000 orders and there's 10 posts, it's almost none. Like, it's quit worrying about something that happens so little that you don't, it's never happened to me, ever. So, and if it has, nobody's noticed. I don't know. Just stop worrying about it. Basically, if you want to join the VIP group, we talk about these things. I do weekly best-selling categories. Some of them are selling categories that I actually sell from. Some of them are things I'm going to sell from through my like product research kind of method that I like to do. And then we do best-selling products as well. If I have something that blows up, I just kind of send a link out to the group and I'm like, hey guys, this is blowing up for me. Just so you know, there's only about 150 people maybe in the group total. So feel free to join that. It's $10 a month, but you get access to other people that are really selling. There's not a bunch of VA spam and all that crap that makes all the other groups annoying. Join it. I'll be in there. Other people will be in there. Hopefully you find some value in it. I know a lot of other people have. Also, I've got my course. If you're new to this, if you're new and this topic, you made it all the way through the video, you must be new because you haven't really started yet. You can get my course. It'll speed ramp you through the whole process. That way you can get dropshipping faster rather than having to watch all my YouTube videos, which of course I would love for you to do anyway. I would always love that. Comment too, and I'll try to respond to you. That's it. I was going to say FB and Fox is in the description, but most of you already know that. That's the software that I use to dropship. I think it's a necessity. Couldn't live without it. But if you're not there yet, don't worry about it. It's definitely something you need to look into though. Coupon code in there for you as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.